Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tower of Light. I did miss something. There was a cutscene sort of this way as I walked through this way. So I turned back all the way around in case I missed something, and I did. So for some reason there should have been a cutscene here as I walk out, but there wasn't, and so that might explain a bit. Now in the cutscene, there was a woman who used to sit on the bench with her, and they used to take food from the kitchen. And well, there's nudity involved, let's put it like that. There was nudity in the video. It looked like that she was like the woman that Rennie was with. Basically they had a thing going on, you know. Not really much is told. I'm not sure really like what was with those two, but it looked like one of them was into it, the other, like Renee, I don't know if she was or not, but I think that cutscene might have interfered me with going any further. So I'm going to have a look first. Hopefully it isn't what I think, and hopefully I can get away with this. No, I don't think there's anything that way. So I was going the right way. All this time I was going the right way. Also there's a light switch like right there, so I turn the lights on, see if that made a difference. And I forgot I had a flashlight as well. Forgot about that. It's not that way. So the door that's supposed to open is this one, but when I went to it, it was locked. It's still locked. Wunderbar. I have no idea. I have no idea how to open that door, because it's supposed to be open, and I don't know why it is, or it isn't.
Come on, come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
Okay, that never happened before. Maybe close lids? So I'm getting things that I haven't actually noticed before, so there might be now things that I can interact with a bit. But this is really, really weird. I don't know why things aren't happening the way it's supposed to be happening, and it's a mystery. Like, seriously, I can't climb on the box, I can't have a look and see what's in the sink. I want to find a key. I don't know
Keep
if there's a
looking.
key.
We mustn't give up.
Yeah, so now I'm getting all this dialogue. That never happened before. Okay, that's now locked. Oh, you think that's because now that's locked? That is actually quite frustrating. So it's all because the game was a bit slow, I suppose? I'm not sure. However, that is quite annoying.
We can't go down there. There's too much water.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I agree. See what's in here. I haven't actually gone, like, when I looked at the video, as soon as I noticed you could open that door, I then stopped. I have no idea where to go from here. Ward baths. Okay, so there's baths in here. Sweet. And a note. Aha.
Adele, that little girl has been standing motionless in front of the kitchen door for hours. Poor thing, I gave her some candy. She ate it without a word and remained motionless. I don't think she's very well. We used to see her now and again, but now she's always there. I'm going. The doctor's not here. He's coming this afternoon. Try and speak to him.
Okay. So, ooh, there we go.
Poor thing. Lost in her dreams. She was only a little girl. But nobody gave her a cuddle. They punished her instead. They said she was sick and her dreams were troubling her. They weren't even hers anymore. I need her. But we will find her. We'll find her, won't we? When the water in the shower was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
So Adele is the one, okay. Okay. So Adele was the one in the cutscene that I wasn't actually able to show you while I was looking around, in case I missed anything. Apparently there's too much water, but I believe this is the only place that I can go. I'm gonna die. Ooh. Keyboard glitch. No thank you. That's creepy. That is proper creepy. I'm just going to turn the lights on here just in case I'm missing anything. Aha! So this one as well? Yeah. I believe this is something I have to do. No, you come back. Yes, you're close now. But I can't interact with that one. Okay, so I believe it's just that one. That is confusing. Saw this. Do I just have to wait till it's finished, or do I go up? I must admit, I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know if I should be doing this. This is silly. Why am I even here? I presume I just turn everything.
Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
I don't know if that's a good idea. That is totally not the showers. Where even are the showers? The narrow corridor in the kitchen. Like, I've explored these kitchens. I saw no showers. Unless I too am completely and utterly this way. Maybe now this bit's actually clear, so like the game didn't want me to progress too far without doing things. Yeah, see, now this bit's cleared. See, now this is what gives me acid chills, because we know that was blocked, so who the hell moved it? Wait. This was closed before as well. don't think I want to know what was going on in here. They restructured the face? Like, what the hell were they doing? I won't even like that's messed up. Actually, what is that? Is that just like antibiotics or something? Nothing going on there. So last episode we were a little bit lost. Now things are starting to actually come together a bit better now. That might clear later. So I can sort of understand the game state now, so it doesn't let you progress too far. It will give you a sort of barricades that will stop you from doing that. So I presume the showers are down there. I just want to explore this way a bit, like in case I'm missing anything. Get some like screens or dialogue, anything can explain what the hell's going on. They did not look like normal faces. Can I just point that out? Like, they didn't look like those faces belong to them. Here's my presumption. They're changing everyone's face. And that's why you see those like jaw cutting up, and it's almost as if the face is being pulled.
Everything's
off.
ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms.
Why? Why are we doing this? That is ridiculous. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible, like, this is a bad idea. Why do you want a shower in here anyway? Like, there's like barrels, wheelbarrows, a bicycle in here. Like, this is a terrible idea. Is she still wearing the same clothes? I don't know, like the same sort of clothes that she would wear in the asylum. Like, I feel like she didn't she just come back to visit? What the heck?
Let's turn the water on now, and everything will be as before.
No, this is a terrible idea. This is an awful idea. I don't know how to turn on the water, and I can't see what's going on. The screen's like, whoa. I mean, you can see, but I really don't actually have a clue. Do I open this? No, I think I'm going to just go stay in this one room. So, are you interactable? No. I don't actually know how to turn on the water. Like, this is just weird. This is... Oh, it's like right there. Yep. There's just naked bodies everywhere. Now I'm just like not in control.
Amara was everything I could have been, but she no longer existed. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again. It was my fault, and she disappeared from my life.
spaced out.
They gave you injections there, which made your body and soul tremble violently. A whirlwind of anguish and unbearable pain. I lived in terror of the next time. They had taken me upstairs to that ward where no one wanted to go.
And I presume we're going to go there
Let's
now.
look for Renee's room in the slightly agitated ward.
Slightly agitated ward. That sounds promising. So, whichever... This one. Whichever one has the sign, I suppose. So this is the one with all the weird faces. That didn't look quite like their own. That is the showers where we just were. Like, I feel like I just go in every single room now. I was hoping that would clear. Alright. I feel like this should be it. I think it should be here. No, she said it was upstairs. I'll have a look anyway. I'm just trying to see if there's like any scenes or any clues. God, I just remembered there's a doll up there, isn't there? Oh no. That was moving, right? Radiology.
When there was too much chaos, they closed all the windows and the door. They turned off the lights, and it was pitch black. Some people fell asleep. Some others stopped seeing their demons and became more calm.
That actually scared me. Jesus Christ. God, stop this screaming, please. No more. Not delivered.
Montefoscoli, December 20th, 1941. Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter, your patient Renee T., is getting along? I've written to my daughter several times, but have received no reply. I'm very worried, particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this letter to the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
And it was never delivered. Jesus, that screen is still going. Nope. My sister's like a shock therapy. Please stop the scream. One of the rooms seems to be completely locked. The screen is still going on. So I feel like... So where's this number 6? Which is down that way. So it's like one of those rooms that have been down here. Partially agitated women. So this is literally where it just was. I feel like this is the room.
Let's close the window shutters, the door, and switch off all the lights. We want darkness.
Why do you want darkness in a place like
They put a straight jacket on you. They gave you a cold shower. They suffocated you with a sheet. They tied you to the bed. They tied me to the bed. A woman died next to me, choked by her own vomit. She was tied down because she wouldn't stop pleasuring herself. I can still hear her death rattle. I screamed, but nobody came. Everybody screamed in there, all of them. It was then I saw the doll, which wasn't Charlotte. No, she wasn't Charlotte.
this is creepy as hell. It's like he's a doctor or something. It's like,
The past came back to hurt me again in the loneliness of that crowded ward. He brought it with him. I'd never thought I would see him again. He'd come to remind me who I was. That's what my mother used to do. That's what I had done. It seems that my life in here is a repeat of what it was out of here. The dull, the fear, the shame. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again.
oh, get out of here. What, like close the shutters again? Is that how I'm gonna get out of here? No. It is not. That is proper creepy. Can I like examine you? Can I like open this door? I would say sleep on the bed. I think it's a bad idea.
Montefoscoli, November 12th, 1939. My dear daughter, it is with great sadness that I heard what happened. Your transfer and your sufferings are a cause of great worry for me. It will take time, but you'll see, things will improve. They'll treat you and you'll get better again. I pray a lot, every day. Write to me often, and tell me if you need anything. I promise I'll do what I can. Try to be strong. Mom. This is the last letter she wrote to me. Once I was put into this ward, I was overwhelmed by loneliness. After that medical examination, I received no more letters from Mom. Why is that man here? Why doesn't she come to see me? Did I make a mistake? It didn't seem like she wanted to abandon me. What did I do wrong? I'd like to be able to reply to her again now, to change things.
Please, I beg you, get me out of this place. It frightens me so. They've taken everything away from me. They hurt me really badly. I'm so alone, nobody knows about me. It's as if I didn't exist. Wow. I mean, I would say that one. Wow, this is tense. Even my friend helped me do something. You're right, I know I was wrong, I realize I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. I have a fear which I can't understand. I'm completely confused. I can't keep living like this without any reason. I can't even cry anymore. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, am I writing the letter? Oh. But now I'll behave well. Sure, now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. I don't know what's happening to me. Sometimes I don't even know where I am. They hated me. He hates me. He wants to kill me. But nobody understands. Nobody believes me. I just want to die in the evening. I hope not to wake up again. I mean, I feel like that one's like the right answer. But I want to say that one.
Perhaps she would have listened to me. Will she reply?
What? How am I going to send the letter? Logic. I'm just holding the letter. To the doctor's office? Where the other letter wasn't delivered? Like, I don't know. What the hell's in here? What the hell is this? Huh? What is it? I have no idea. No idea what that is. But all these doors are now opened, which seems like a terrible idea. Yes, no, it's an awful idea. It's the radio. Hey, radio. Oops. Didn't mean to tap out a game. There we go. Is there a place in here? I don't want to go to that doll again. I really don't. Like, what do I do with this letter? I hate it when it does that. Did I just go in this room? I have no idea. There's nothing in there though. Anything in this room? Any notes? Anything worth mentioning? There's a weird sort of bicycle wheelchair thing. Just had a bit of an itchy nose. Perfectly fine. Yeah, no, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going with this letter.
The letters were sent to the archive. It was their job to post them.
I don't think anyone works there now. The archive. First floor stairs, surgeries, surgical ward, gynecology, radiology, semi-agitated ward, surgeries, inpatients, eye clinic, 10, nothing. 11 laundry, patient storeroom, and archive number 12, which is right at the far corner over here. Please don't do anything scary. I don't want it. Thank you.
When you were sent to a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing, in case you were released one day, but far too many never left.
It's terrifying. All these packages, parcels, everything. People never got them. RST. Who am I sending it to?
There must be a file with my name in the filing cabinet somewhere.
Yeah.
Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong. I understand. I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee.
Not fulfilled.
This letter. It was Renee's letter, just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen? I received your letter, Mom, and you tell me to be patient and strong while I only feel fear and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee.
No, the letters are not fulfilled. All these letters. Well, that's a lot of dialogue.
Montefoscoli, July 7th, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You haven't even dropped me a line for months. I'm sorry, but I can't afford to come and visit you because I can't afford the fare. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He's coming to Volterra on business very soon, and I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for news of you. I hope when he returns he'll bring me some good news. Please write to me. I know I was strict with you, but you must forgive me because I didn't realize what I was doing. I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you, as you said you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope it will give you some comfort. Keep your chin up, my daughter. Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom.
No.
Montefoscoli, October 12th, 1940. My dear daughter, I've written you 2 letters and have received no reply, and anxiously await your letter every day. Mr. Onofrio has returned and said he'd given you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but he did see you. I pray for you every day. Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. That was lovely, wasn't it? I've made up my mind, Renee. I'm going to bring you home. I've already written to the director to tell him that I'll take care of you. I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I'm up to making the journey, I'll come and fetch you. I know you're suffering, my darling, but bear up, I beg you. Mom will come and fetch us, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. She also sent us the doll. I could have played with it and talked to it while waiting for her to come, but Renee didn't bring it with her. Perhaps she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere.
Oh no, this is a bad thing. Anyway, I'm going to leave the episode here. We managed to actually just find our way. There's some keys here. We can't pick them up. Okay, that's annoying. However,
let's look for the second doll. It'll be among the bundles of the patient's belongings.
Okay, so there's a second doll in here somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and find it next episode. Until then, take it easy. Thank you very much for watching.